Iraq, FaZe Rug. There are so many YouTubers on the platform, so I'm going to open Photoshop. I'm going to be attempting... Whoa, sorry about that. I'm going to be attempting to put myself inside the YouTuber thumbnail. So the first one we got here is my boy Iraq. I don't actually know him. I just wanted to call him my boy. Also, first of all, look at this haircut. I just wanted it to be a little bit more on the top rather than the sides and stuff. Because the back and having to comb that is really what aggravated me. So we were long overdue for that. But anyway, back to the main video. So for Iraq, what I actually did is I actually made this photo. It's kind of weird, you know what I mean? So I basically, this is just a retrospect one, and maybe I'll add some more stuff on the way. But I actually managed to take away the background. This is my first time actually doing this. Matter of fact, we'll do this together. So we're going to slowly put that one to its small state. And I want to put it somewhere in the water that's going to be good. I don't exactly know where would be most ideal. Probably somewhere in the back. So I got to make sure that this is colored first. So let's go over to this setting right over here. If I can find it. First time using this, by the way. And I got... Oh, sorry about that. Anyway. And then we're just going to use that bucket. And then we're going to click it on there. And it actually looks a little bit different. But it's not finished yet. You see. Actually, what if I put myself somewhere on that side in the middle over there? I think that could probably work. Oh my gosh, it literally looks perfect. Like there's barely any difference. If you know how Photoshop is, you would look right there and you would see myself once you really get a good clip. But honestly, you wouldn't be able to tell, honestly. I think that's pretty much good right there. I'm not sure what else I could really do. I've been trying to figure out how to get that blue setting back up. I literally had it. I had it before recording this video. And guess what? It just flopped on me. So we're going to have to use my very limited Photoshop skills here for this one. But this one actually looks pretty good. In fact, we could probably like make myself even smaller. And then I would just be chilling in the corner over there. Oh my god, you can barely tell the difference between the OG and that one. Like I'm literally just hanging out in the corner over there. You could just... Okay, I'll admit, Iraq is probably unapologetically... I have the guilty pleasure of watching his videos. But, you know... This is like barely any different. You could like see it, and I guess if you want to make it a little bit bigger, you could. So I'll actually just go ahead and tweak it a little bit, and then we'll move on to the next YouTuber. Yes, there we go. Right next to the slide works, because some people could realistically be swimming right next to the slide like that. So yeah, let's move on to the next YouTuber, which is... We got FaZe Rug, my main man right here, with one of the most interesting thumbnails. I think I know where I'm going to put myself. So I have yet another preloaded photo in here just waiting to come out, and it's gonna be a pretty decent one. Huzzah! It's making a hand puppet gesture, but that's me right there. So we're gonna go ahead and add that. I should have a little more familiarity about how to use this. I know I gotta go to those dots there now. Dude, I don't know how long it would take for me to actually learn how to do Photoshop like this, but just imagine me being a thumbnail designer for any of these YouTubers. I would feel a pleasure. But at the same time, it would kind of be a little weird because, like, I'm not used to it. Hey, Houston, we got a problem. I've been working on this, and I got my photo. I can't even find the mirror option. Oh, my goodness, bro. I don't even know. I really don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep going, though, until I can find it good. I know where I want to put myself, but I'm not going to tell you. And also, I've never really seen this video. I just thought this thumbnail was kind of cool because I got all of them together in the background stuff is happening. So we're going to just see what's going to happen. And hopefully within the next few minutes, hopefully less than 5 minutes, I could probably get this to work. Oh my gosh, I am literally so blind, bro. I'm going to be 21 and I'm so blind. It's right up here. And the picture didn't move. It's just the freaking thing here that's going to move. Like, I don't even know what to say, bro. I tried to do it. I literally went to transform. And now it's like hard to really get it to be accurate. There we go. And then... It should let me do it now, I would hope. Okay. Okay, we really got a problem, but that is the right thing to do, so I was going to try to fix that real quick. Bro, why did it take me so long? I literally just had to do it without even editing the photo further. Oh my freaking gosh, bro. I was originally going to put myself, like, in between Brian and Boatis, but that would be too obvious. And this video was just kind of inspiration from other sneaking videos. So we're going to go ahead and put myself in hopefully a not too obvious place if I can figure out how to make this smaller. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to put myself inside. I'm the pilot to the golden helicopter. That would be nice, actually. But, you know, we're not going to get that. So if I can figure out how to do that, that would be great. Preferably make it smaller. Can I just say how wonderful this thumbnail looks? It's my dream to make something like this. Although it probably won't happen anytime soon. See if I can get it as reasonable as possible. I think that looks kind of good. So if you take it back, this is our test. Can you see a difference? A little bit. I would probably kind of tweak that a little bit, but other than all of that, I mean, it's pretty solid what I did. Because, you know, the point is you got to make yourself not obvious whether or not you're going to send these over. I see people who actually send them over to the YouTubers. Like, this is literally going to be good for them to post. That's what they say. Okay. If I can figure it out, it's kind of hard to do. Luckily, we can zoom in here. I keep forgetting about that. I don't use Photoshop for anything. I use freaking KineMaster. Yeah, I was debating on doing this one. I just didn't know what I was going to be able to record with, you know. I wasn't sure. I'm like, please, bro. All right, it's a finished product. Do you see me? At first glance, you wouldn't be able to see me, but I told you where I was. It actually doesn't look too bad. Even with this camera on the Samsung still zooms in. Looks like I'm actually a pilot. Just need full uniform and stuff. People have done it better. But we still have one more YouTuber I want to go ahead and do. And you could probably guess this one was going to be included. So let's get straight into it. And this one I'm actually really excited to do. So let's see what's going to be. Oh yeah, you knew this one was going to come. So what I'm thinking about doing for this one is probably just putting myself in between like the spikes somewhere in the back. Just enough to not be obvious. And I'm going to try to experiment with the lighting and stuff when we get there. So like somewhere right there or like on the left side. So I think we'll just go straight there. Hopefully my plan will work. Like I said, I was debating on doing this video because I didn't know exactly how it was going to go and how long it was going to take for me to learn some aspects. Like, I keep saying KineMaster, bro. It's my primary editor of Photoshop. But however, I do realize that it's not that hard to do certain things. But I'll only use this if I want to make advanced thumbnails. Which let me know if you'd like to see me, if you'd like to see future updated thumbnails sometime later this year. I can definitely do that. You best believe I got myself a new photo for this too. You see right here, like right here. So we're gonna get myself classic Mr. Beast thumbnail face. YoitSJaKe if he was in a Mr. Beast video. I know it's obvious now. We're gonna put mirror or, well, it depends on if you want to put yourself on the left or right side. I think I'm gonna put myself on the left though. So let's go do that. You know, we could do that with pretty much any of Mr. Beast's thumbnails because they're just so iconic. Oh my goodness, bro. Like I said, I've gotten inspiration from a lot of people actually, and I was like, fine, you want me to do it, I'll do it, just to spike things up a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. KineMaster don't even have that. You should though. Anyway, let's move this somewhere good. So I'm gonna do it on the left side, and I'm trying to do this raw. This is a beginner's version, but hopefully it'll go well with you guys. As long as it's small enough, I don't think it should matter. And I had to have the face. Should have had the arm in too, but let's be real, I'm not that good with this and I don't care to learn it too much. I could be like one of the contestants in the back, just chilling. I'll be just chilling here. Don't worry, Mr. Beast. I'm just chilling in the back. Don't worry, I got this, bro. I'll make sure everything goes well. I can't put it just in the black like that, because if you can tell, it just kind of is too obvious. So maybe I could like cut my head out actually, and you know, just see what I can do from there actually. Okay, that just looks so pixelated, that's not gonna work. Actually, I might have to tweak that photo. I spent like freaking 20 minutes trying to figure out what I was supposed to do, so I guess I'm just gonna have to take this photo with my face. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I was so focused on taking regular videos I forgot I gotta actually Mr. Beastify it. So I'm gonna do that real quick. You get to see it live. Okay. Also, why does it look like I look like a certain YouTuber that I just can't think of the name? I don't even know. But that's just what the cause is. Anyway, I'm going to try to use that. Hopefully it'll be a bit better. That's actually a really good segue because I'm using this app called Thumbnail Maker, which is the one that's actually pretty decent. Not like the one I reviewed a few years back. And this one actually, I know how to do it. And cut it specifically on the top. And just enough to where it could actually get to my head. Because my plan is, you see, to be able to cut this out and kind of merge with the other contestants who are going through that spike pit. So that'll be something interesting. Watch, I put it on Mr. Beast. Oh my god, a new Mr. Beast thumbnail. Yeah, this last one I kind of had to do it like that. So we're going to do that. Okay. And we're going to put myself on as probably like one of the back end contestants. Although this photo is the original one. So I can't just use that and set it to the different thing. But I might be able to just put myself at the back. Or like in the middle between those two guys right there. Actually, is there another guy? I can't even tell. However, just do it like that. Kind of looks like I'm on his shoulder. Oh my gosh. It's still visible. Yeah, this one's kind of like the raw footage a little bit. I'm sorry about that. Okay, I know I keep telling you where I'm going to put myself, but see if you can find me. I'm going to make it a little harder this time. It's like kind of reasonable to assume that there's another contestant in the bag at first. And it's Mr. Beast right there in this video. I have not even seen this video. I don't really have a plan to. I mean, as we all know, new Mr. Beast is a lot more business-like instead of just a friendly guy who wanted a lot of subscribers in 5 years. So, anyway, that's been YouTube thumbnails with the thumbnail maker and Photoshop to the best of my ability. I quite literally snuck myself, bare as it is, into thumbnails, and it was a very good journey. I watched him make a lot of videos, and I got to see first. No, I'm just kidding. I wish I could be like that. But anyway, glad I don't have to comb this hair as much. Anyway, thank you all for tuning into this video. I'm going to make a thumbnail for it when it posts. See you all next time. And remember, road to 1.2. Let's do it.